Hey guys, my name is Mobile Solutions and I share tips, ideas, and secrets on how to make money both offline and online. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you just one tip, one secret that can actually help you boost your Amazon earning by as much as 300%. So, please make sure you watch this video to the end to get that tip. Now, I've been into Amazon publishing since 2015, and I remember publishing about 10 books before I actually got pregnant and I had to stop publishing for a while. Now, for that 1 year I published, I consistently made money every single month. Although the money I made each month was really nothing to write home about now that I think of it. I think I made about 100 to like $200 every month. But to me then that was big money because that was actually like my first time earning money online. Okay, 2015. Before then I had been making money both offline really though, but making money online, and the fact that it was actually passive income even when I stopped working I was making the money was something, as in was really a new experience for me. On up until I was actually happy with my earnings up until I joined the KDP group in here in my country, Nigeria, on WhatsApp, where I saw people making as much as $1,000 a month, as much as $5,000. Okay, and even though I've been happy and contented with my earning of $100 up until then, I knew I had to make improvements. Now, what I did when I joined this group was to actually like take my time, sit down and learn. Okay, now I got to I've come to realize in life that if you fly with eagles, you actually will become one over time. You will learn the ways of an eagle and you will become one. So I took my time to learn what these people were doing, what these guys were doing. Okay, they had to be doing something to make them earn that much. Now, in the course of my learning, I discovered some were actually into things that I'm not even going to be sharing here because these techniques, why they can actually boost your earnings, they could actually place your account at risk of getting banned. So I won't even go into those ones. But I also discovered one singular tip that actually that catapulted my earnings from like $100 a month to to a figure I'm really happy to receive every month from KDP. Okay, now this secret is actually very simple and it's actually a three-part secret, a three-part tip. Now the very first one is actually the one that will earn you the least money, but it will still boost your earning nonetheless, and it has to do with publishing seasonal books. All right, seasonal books are books that are about seasons, particular seasons, particular time of the year. Let's say Halloween, you publish books on Halloween. Okay, now you will notice that around October these books, there'll be an increase in the sales of these books. All right, so you will notice a boost, an increase in your earnings during this time of the year. Okay, another season you could write about is Thanksgiving or Christmas. There are so many seasons you could write about to boost your earning. Now the beauty about writing seasonal books is that at each time of the year you will notice an increment. All right, now we just passed Valentine. For those who have books on Valentine, you will see a boost in your earnings during this time. Okay, but now why your sales, your Valentine sales will drop during this time, we will get into another season, and if you have books on this particular season, you will also notice an increase in your earning. All right, so that is another thing. That is the very first secret. So just look for seasons and then write books on these seasons. Make sure you have about 10 books on each of these seasons. All right, be a prolific writer. Write as much as you can. If you cannot write, then you could actually like get someone to write for you. You could get ghostwriters on Fiverr, on Freelancer, pay them, and these books become yours for life. You keep earning from them year in, year out. All right, so that is one tip. Now the number two part, the part two is to write evergreen topics. Okay, these topics, come December, come January, March, May, whichever time of the year it is, your books have a very high potential of selling. All right, that's because these books are evergreen, that like topics that live on no matter what. All right, such popular topics you can find them in health, in skincare, in health, different parts of health. You could have health for men, health for women, pregnancy, skincare, cookery. Just make sure you write, search out these evergreen topics, and you have books. Again, publish a lot of books in these niches. Okay, publish up to like 10 books in each niches. And one other thing, make sure all your books are interlinked. If you're writing under the pen name of let's say Sarah Craig, make sure all you create an author page and you interlink all your books Okay, so if a reader actually like gets to find one of your books on Amazon and likes your style of writing, it could actually like go back to that book and see more of your books, giving you more sales. Okay, so that is the number two tip. Okay, the very first one is to write seasonal books, and then the second one is to write what, evergreen books. Now the very third part, and the one that actually will give you a lot of sales, is to write books on what, books on trends. Okay, now look for the going trends in that particular season and tap into it. Write as many books as you can on that trend. Okay, right now we just passed the Joe Biden trend, and a lot of people who wrote books on that niche saw a boost in their sales. So you want to make sure you are current. You want to make sure you are ever aware of what is actually going on around you, around not just your vicinity but internationally as well, because you're actually writing books for the international market. Okay, and the US being the biggest buyers of international of books, of Amazon Kindle books, you want to make sure you have books on trends in the US. Right now, one good tool I use to get these trends is to go on Google. Just type in trends.google.com, and then you scroll down and you see trends. Okay, at that particular time, you search out the one that has a very huge high search volume, and then you write on these ones. Okay, you don't even have to write very lengthy books if you don't want to. You could write a book of about 4 or 5,000 words, and you publish this book so that you can actually like take advantage of the trend before it blows away. Write books on trends, and then you will see a boost in your earnings as well. Now once you write books on trend, make sure your keywords are actually like not just from Amazon search bar itself but alone, but from Google as well. Go to Google and type in that particular trend, and wait for Google to suggest other keywords that you use alongside your book, and you will find out that immediately. Okay, it takes about 36 hours, sometimes way lesser. Sometimes most of my books go online in like 7 hours for your books to go online. And when your book goes online, you will notice sales almost instantly, because that trend is already ongoing, and people are actually searching for such books. So once your book goes live, it joins the competition, and if you have good keywords pushing your books to the very forefront, you will see sales. Another thing is that Amazon gives every new book that gets published a boost. Your book or your books appear on the home page, okay, getting a lot more visibility. So you will definitely record sales, and if you can keep up these sales, you will find out that that book continues to sell for a very long time until that trend phases out. Another thing is, even when the trend phases out, it doesn't mean that book will stop selling for life. All right, now much later, years on, somebody could actually like want to find out something about Joe Biden, and then he goes to Amazon to search for a book, and he stumbles upon comes across your book, and then he buys it. So these books live on for life. So even if you stopped writing for a very long time, you will notice you will continue getting sales. Your seasonal books will still sell, your evergreen will sell, your evergreen books will sell, even if your trends actually like stop selling for a while. So those are the three tips that you can actually use to boost your earnings by as much as 300% on Amazon KDP. Okay, so you want to actually go ahead and apply these tips right now so you can actually get your sales. So that is it for today, guys. If you're yet to subscribe, please hit the red subscribe button at the bottom of this post, and then click the notification icon so you don't miss any of our videos. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.